All right, y'all. Allegedly, we got Cardi B getting exposed by Offset for clapping cheeks with other rappers. So basically, she cheating. I don't know if they still together or what, but we gonna see.
All the celebrities they already had a crush on are already like.
Oh, that's how we start.
Let you raw right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let him raw.
Huh?
Kendrick Lamar. All right.
You think you
No,
could cheat on somebody and
Kenny.
still be in love?
For sure. Like when I did do that, like I was in a different space. I was young. I had just got married. I'm getting a lot of money. Really was communication. I was on different. Like I was on lean. And
So how many songs does Cardi and Offset really have recorded?
Like 5.
5. That's a good number.
Yeah.
That's enough for like a project.
Yeah.
It's enough for a project.
I do want to do like more songs with him. I do want to like explore.
Did Offset just expose Cardi B's most private secrets to the world? Y'all, this is messy on a whole new level. Offset is airing out Cardi's alleged connections with other rappers and the receipts he's dropping. Let's just say they've got everyone's jaw on the floor. Is this the breaking point for their explosive relationship? Stick around because we're diving into all the wild details, and trust me, you're not ready for this. Offset isn't just making wild claims this time. He's stepping up the game with what he calls real evidence. Offset is done playing nice, claiming to have real footage of Cardi B clapping other rappers, and the internet can't stop buzzing. According to Offset,
Everybody
this
wanna
isn't
see
just
that.
hearsay. He's got visual proof of Cardi getting involved with other men, and he's using it to justify why he's officially calling it quits. The timing couldn't have been
What's
more
up with
brutal
these lit
either.
shirts
Just
these
before the
niggas
New
be
Year's
wearing,
Eve
bruh?
celebrations kicked off, Offset
Bro,
dropped a
I just realized something. This girl here, that's that girl that played Tasha on Everybody Hate Chris. Ain't no way. I can tell by the face.
He's officially calling it quits. The timing couldn't have been more brutal either. Just before the
This-
New
bro,
Year's Eve
that's
celebrations
her.
kicked off, Offset
Dang,
dropped a
she's
cryptic
still out
tweet
here?
accusing Cardi of being messy and doing the most to provoke him.
Earrings
But if
crazy,
you thought
bro.
that was the end of it, think again.
Offset claims he was sending an explicit picture of Cardi B and her new man.
To make things worse, Offset claims Cardi herself sent him a cozy clip with another man. Whether it was meant as a joke, a provocation, or something more serious, it gave Offset all the ammo he needed to ramp up his accusations. As Offset partied in Dubai with a new girl by his side, he kept up the drama with more suggestive posts hinting that he wasn't bluffing. Meanwhile, Cardi was spotted wilding out in Miami, hanging with none other than Quavo. And given the unresolved
Quavo.
tension between Offset and Quavo following Takeoff's passing, it only added more fuel to the fire. Whether intentional or not, Cardi's move raised eyebrows, making it seem like this back and forth isn't just personal, it's a full-blown power play.
So listen to what Cardi said, which clearly triggered Offset.
Thank you for my kids, though. All 3 of them. I don't regret none of them. But I regret you. I don't regret my kids. You're good, Daddy. You alright. I regret you. I'm too good for you. I always been too good for you.
He got
You know
her
I'm
pregnant?
too good for you. Move on. Why can't you move on? Why can't you move on?
Cause y'all crazy.
It's no fun when Mama got the gun, right? It's no fun when I'm slanging, right?
Wow. Shots fired.
Yes. When she, by the way, she meant metaphorically when Mama's got the gun,
Right.
meaning she's the one calling the shots. And she's referring to you. Now, the comment that popped up there at the end of that
I don't think Offset care.
was from Offset, and what he said was,
Well, he might
you
do.
blanked, screwed, had sex with a baby inside. Tell the truth.
So he is essentially accusing her. The insinuation is cheating. However, my understanding is they were broken up.
Offset may have been partying, but those who saw him couldn't help but notice how distant he looked, barely engaging with his so-called new flame. Was he really trying to move on, or was he still caught up in the chaos with Cardi? Either way, exposing footage like this shows he's not holding back anymore. It's personal, it's public, and it's about to get even uglier.
Well, more than the divorce, about Offset. I mean,
Right.
really, this is just
Because she said that Offset was threatening her, saying he was going to take things back.
no. So listen to what Cardi said, which clearly triggered Offset.
Cardi didn't stay silent for long. In true Cardi B fashion, she hopped on Instagram Live and unleashed a heated rant aimed squarely at
I don't know who worse, Cardi B or Rihanna when it come to Miss.
Offset. She accused him of being petty and using their personal issues, including their youngins, as ammunition in their ongoing feud. Cardi's frustration was clear as she vented about how exhausting it's been to constantly live under public scrutiny. Every time y'all think this drama can't get any worse, here comes another false claim or some random CPS visit, like my youngins don't live better than half the people making these accusations, she snapped.
He takes to her Instagram for a live session to air
but y'all
several
make everything
grievances about her
public.
divorce from Offset, whom she shares 3 children with, alleging that he was threatening court wars and refusing to come to terms with the fact that she's moved on.
Move on. Move on.
Cardi went on to describe how draining it's been dealing with rumors about her parenting and alleged infidelity while trying to maintain her career and sanity. The CPS ordeal hit a nerve, with Cardi pointing out how malicious fans or even Offset's camp could be behind these calls
no way
meant to
she had the
paint her in a
president.
bad light. According to her, the baseless accusations forced her family to endure unnecessary investigations, with her youngins being questioned for hours. This only added fuel to her growing frustration with Offset, who she believes isn't helping ease the public pressure on her.
Watch what I'm about to say. And it's so sad that like to, yo, this really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. He likes to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy
She
girl.
sound Dominican
You
too.
want me to crash out, but I'm not going to give you that satisfaction, she declared, staring straight into the camera. It was a clear message to Offset and anyone else trying to push her over the edge. Cardi's words struck a chord with fans who empathized with her struggle of being a mother in the public eye while dealing with constant attacks from all directions.
Why can't you move on? Why can't you move on?
You're Cardi B. My Cardi
It's
B.
no fun when mama got the gun, right?
But is it loaded?
It's no fun when I'm slanging right?
Her live session ended with Cardi calling for people to stop spreading lies about her and her family. But if this explosive reaction proved anything, it's that Cardi's not backing down anytime soon, and the saga between her and Offset is far from over.
Thank you for my kids, though. All 3 of them. I don't regret none of them. But I regret you. I don't regret my kids. You're good, Daddy. You alright. I regret you.
Don't forget, Offset has been living his best life, or at least trying to make it look that way, ever since the latest round of drama with Cardi hit the internet. What's got people talking even more is how Offset's current behavior feels. Off. Despite being surrounded by beautiful women and lavish scenes, he's been caught looking distracted, like his mind isn't even in the moment. Fans are wondering...
when you, it don't matter how much money you got. When you got baby mama drama, it's worse when you got boatloads of money. I promise you. It's actually worse when you got boatloads of money. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true.
Has he really moved on? Or is all of this just a poorly disguised attempt to get back at Cardi? The constant back and forth and the public spectacle make it hard to tell whether Offset is genuinely over their relationship or simply trying to play the game on his terms.
I think he's doing both.
I ain't begging for none. I'm him, y'all forgot. Yeah, set, Poppy P. Hello.
To make things worse, his behavior has people divided. Some think Offset is just trying to enjoy his newfound freedom, while others believe he's spiraling and using the spotlight to cope with the fallout of his broken marriage. Either way, his actions are raising more questions than answers, leaving fans to wonder how long this will go on before something truly irreparable happens.
I see Offset going down a path of Rick James, David Ruffin, James Brown. Rick James, David Ruffin, and James Brown.
If you've been following Cardi closely, you'll know she hasn't been shy about expressing how overwhelming fame has become for her. In a recent online rant, she described feeling trapped in her own success, comparing the pressure of being in the public eye to living in a prison. Cardi admitted that the constant criticism and need to maintain a flawless image have taken a toll on her mental health, adding that she barely has time to focus on herself or her family without someone stirring up drama.
And to say thinking something bad. So it's just like sometimes like blogs do help you, but then sometimes blogs help to poison people's head about you.
Yeah.
Her health has also been a growing concern. Cardi revealed that stress has been affecting her physically, something she hinted at during a recent live session where she looked visibly exhausted. Dealing with relentless public scrutiny, wild accusations, and even CPS investigations has only added to the weight she's been carrying. And while many fans sympathize with her, others have pointed out that the drama surrounding her relationship with Offset seems to be taking a serious toll. Let's not forget the constant feuds that keep Cardi in the headlines. One of her most recent clashes involved rapper B.I.A., who threw shade in a diss track hinting at Cardi's struggles with Offset. For those who remember this isn't new territory, Cardi's beefs with other women in the industry have been a recurring theme, dating back to her early days on Love and Hip Hop. Back then, she openly admitted to having flings with celebrities and being unafraid to call people out, which earned her both fame and infamy. Even now, it seems some people still want to drag her down by bringing up her past.
I'm so appalled at the fact that she thinks that I'm copying her or that I'm stealing from her. Because
there's nothing that she do that I like.
But Cardi didn't stop there. She clapped back hard at some personalities who claim she's done in the industry. Whether it's critics saying she's afraid to drop new music or trolls claiming she's losing relevance, Cardi has been quick to remind everyone that she's far from finished. With her characteristic boldness, she made it clear that she's not going anywhere, despite the haters constantly trying to push her out. This constant cycle of public pressure, feuds, and personal struggles paints a picture of someone caught between wanting to stay real and being forced to play the game. The question is, how much longer can Cardi keep fighting before it starts affecting her career even more?
No, I think that you should do the husband school because you're a husband. I'll do the wife school. So you can teach and not to have kids with these girls and not you. So you the same.
Need to bring
Wasn't he the
back.
same person saying they keep over talking me? Let me get it out.
The ongoing drama between Cardi B and Offset hasn't just kept fans buzzing. It's also attracted major attention from media outlets and industry personalities. Everyone seems to have an opinion on their situation, and not all of it has been kind. Joe Budden didn't hold back on his podcast, claiming that Cardi is scared to drop new music because she's afraid it won't perform well. According to him, the pressure of following up her debut album Invasion of Privacy has left her paralyzed, especially with newer female rappers consistently releasing hits and building momentum.
The only reason why it bothers us is because she's on a heart monitor. You know, she needs to walk around. You know, she's on dialysis, so she has to leave the house to have, you know, her kidneys, you know, filtered.
Then there's Tasha K, Cardi's longtime nemesis, who never misses a chance to stir the pot. Despite losing a multi-million-dollar defamation lawsuit against Cardi, Tasha continues to throw shade, recently implying that Cardi's real goal is to destroy anyone who dares to criticize her. This ongoing feud between the two has only added another layer of tension to an already volatile public image for Cardi.
Cardi ain't dropped music in a minute.
Was it worth, you know, you just not taking any of the videos down?
It was. It really was. I mean, here's the thing, because in every situation, there's a lesson.
The Breakfast Club also weighed in, with Charlamagne Tha God suggesting that the whole public feud between Cardi and Offset might just be a calculated move. According to him, it wouldn't be surprising if the couple is using the drama to stay relevant and keep their names trending. He pointed out that in today's social media-driven world, controversy often equals currency, and this might just be another way for them to dominate the headlines. But whether it's marketing or not, fans can't help but notice how toxic this has become, and it's starting to take a toll on both Cardi and Offset's image. While some viewers are glued to the spectacle, others are calling for both of them to take a step back, focus on their family, and keep their personal issues off the internet. Yet, with neither side showing signs of backing down, it looks like this chaotic back and forth is far from over.
Remove the fact that they famous and superstars. We got a stripper and a street dude in a relationship, bro. It's gonna be drama. And they gonna get back together and break back up.
That's what I was saying. Like, why he get her pregnant? That's the dumbest thing you can do.
100 times in a row. You feel me?
Amid all the public drama, it's easy to forget that there are real lives, especially their youngins, being affected by this chaos. Cardi B and Offset share 2 youngins, and while they try to shield them from the spotlight, the constant media coverage makes that almost impossible. Every new fight, accusation, or online rant becomes public knowledge within minutes, and some fans are genuinely concerned about the long-term impact this could have on their youngins. Growing up in the shadow of such a turbulent relationship, with every detail splashed across headlines and social media, isn't something any little one should have to deal with.
I'm gonna go over there right now, or my family gonna go over there like right now. So I'm never alone. That's a good thing. I'm never alone.
Cardi has openly admitted that the relentless public scrutiny has taken a toll on her emotional well-being. Meanwhile, Offset isn't doing much better. In fact, things might be spiraling out of control for him too. A recent psychic reading by Intuitive144 warned that Offset's reckless behavior could have serious consequences if he doesn't slow down. The reading mentioned issues around substance use, emotional instability, and a possible breakdown if he continues down this path. Fans who saw the clip couldn't help but draw parallels to his erratic public behavior and ongoing feuds, wondering if the pressure of fame, family drama, and personal issues is pushing him to his breaking point.
Got it, so let's go. I see Offset going down a path of Rick James, David Ruffin, James Brown.
Oh my.
Rick James, David Ruffin, and James Brown. Now I know you guys may be thinking, Intuitive, that's a good thing. It's not.
That's kind of early to say that, though. I'm not gonna lie.
At this point, fans are asking, will this ever end, or is it only going to get worse? With emotions running high and neither side willing to
She
back
look like a
down,
bagel
it's
in
hard to
that
see a
video.
peaceful resolution anytime soon. The constant back and forth and public spectacle have turned their relationship into a real-life soap opera. And while some fans are entertained, others are increasingly worried about where this is headed. For now, all anyone can do is wait and see what happens next, because if history is any indicator, this drama is far from over.
Let's talk about
bro. You literally have a stripper and a street nigga with 3 kids. Crazy.
Like, it's like, we always talk about the music. Let's talk about because I feel like we always like on attack mode when we do like songs together.
So a love song.
Yeah, let's do a little something freaky.
A freaky love song.
Yeah.
The ongoing drama between Cardi B and Offset brings to mind other high-profile toxic celebrity relationships that played out in the public eye. Take Future and Ciara, for example. Their breakup involved accusations of infidelity, struggles over co-parenting, and plenty of subtle jabs through music and social media. Just like Future and Ciara's post-split tension kept fans guessing about what was really happening behind the scenes, Cardi and Offset's back and forth has created a similar spectacle, with both using cryptic posts and public appearances to fuel speculation.
Fans are convinced that Justin Bieber sent Selena Gomez a secret message after she got engaged to Benny Blanco. Just days after his ex shared the news of her engagement, the baby hitmaker took to Instagram to post an up-close selfie of his wife, Hailey Bieber, kissing the side of his face during their trip to Costa Rica.
Then there's Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, whose on-again, off-again relationship dominated headlines for years. Gomez later opened up about the emotional toll and even referred to herself as a victim of emotional harm during her time with Bieber. Similarly, Cardi has expressed feeling trapped and overwhelmed by the constant public scrutiny and emotional strain caused by her rocky relationship with Offset. Bieber, like Offset, eventually moved on quickly, but not without leaving behind a trail of unresolved emotions and public drama.
And what did you say in response when Miss Heard said, "Tell the world, Johnny, tell them Johnny Depp, I, Johnny Depp, a man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence"?
I said yes.
And, of course, we can't forget Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, whose relationship became a legal and media circus. The accusations, court battles, and endless public spectacle mirrored the kind of toxic cycle Cardi and Offset seem caught in, where every fight becomes a headline, and every accusation fuels the next round of drama. While Depp and Heard's saga may have ended in court, the damage to their reputations and personal lives was undeniable.
Despite their split, it seemed the couple were on amicable terms as the Bodak Yellow singer posted photos of Offset in the hospital room after she gave birth to their third child. Her latest feud with her ex comes as Cardi made her first public appearance post-baby, stepping out at Paris Fashion Week on September 25th.
But with every public meltdown, it seems less likely that either of them is ready to move on. The more they keep the public involved in their relationship, the harder it becomes to walk away cleanly, leaving fans to wonder, how far will this go before one of them finally steps back for good?
You ever thought about venturing and crossing over into
If I ain't had no family, I would have.
Yeah.
You look like you take a good dick in it. You ever took it in?
Yeah.
What?
What do you think about that? The bartenders be becoming just as big and notable as the shit.
You just a hoe, just like me.
This whole situation is straight up messy. And honestly, it doesn't seem like it's slowing down anytime soon. Offset and Cardi might just be one of the wildest celebrity couples we've ever seen. From public accusations to cryptic tweets and emotional breakdowns, it's clear they're stuck in a toxic cycle. At this point, they've got to figure out whether they're going to work things out or finally walk away for good, because this back and forth is doing more harm than good for everyone involved, especially their youngins. What do you think? Is Offset really done with Cardi, or could this be another publicity stunt to keep the buzz going? And what's your take on Cardi exposing Offset's texts? Was it justified, or did she take it too far? Let us know in the comments. And don't go anywhere, because next up, we've got a wild story about Drake's alleged DMs and those cheating rumors involving LeBron James. You definitely don't want to miss it.
Mercy. Yeah, we need to subscribe to this channel, y'all. If y'all enjoyed that video, make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. I ain't gonna lie. They ain't gonna make it out.